After watching so many animes, I'm like, what do I watch now? Like, what do I do? You get stuck, you watch so many different genres, so many different animes, and then you're just like, damn, okay, what do I watch now? What do I want to get into? But then I remember one anime that I sat down and watched maybe, maybe 2, 3 years ago, I reckon. Yeah. And this anime was an absolute masterclass. Let's be honest, we live in a golden era, golden age of anime. We have superhero, sorcerers, and demon slayers. But sometimes you don't want the magic, you don't want the power-ups, like solo leveling. Sometimes you want a story that feels real, cold and dangerous. Oh, dangerous, dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, yeah. If you haven't watched this anime, turn off my video. I'm telling you, turn off. You don't have to watch the rest of it. Go watch that anime. Because if you're dead ass looking for a show, yeah, that's not gonna make you be like, bro, what am I watching? Am I stupid? Nah, you're gonna use your brain. The show's gonna make you look like you're smart. I ain't smart shit. Okay, and it's gonna put you in straight away. I just watched the first episode, yeah, and I remember why I watched this anime. And that anime has to be 91 days. Crazy. 91 days. What a name for an anime. Interesting. But yeah, this is the anime. The story takes place in the town of Lawless. I don't know, Illinois or something Illinois. I don't even know the area. I'm bad with names. I'm bad with everything, bro. So it takes place in this town during the height of just gangs and crimes and the mafia. So the liquor is flowing through this town like crazy. The mafia, they run the streets, and the police, they look the other way. Where's the police? And nowhere to be seen. Our protagonist is Angelo. What a name, Angelo. Sounds like Michelangelo from Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay. You start off the first episode. I'm not gonna really go into details on like, I don't know I forgot how many episodes there are. I don't think it's a long anime. But the first episode, I'll spoil it for a bit. But it starts off. He's a young kid. To be honest, I wasn't really paying attention when I was watching that like 10 minutes ago. You know what I mean? But don't worry, got the notes, got the backup. Okay. Let me focus up. So, okay, yeah.
Rumor has it even the church is a blind pig.
So it starts off with him 7 years ago. I don't know how old he is. Seems like he might be like maybe 10, 11. I don't know if they say his real age. I have no idea. But then you have the Vanettis, the mafia, and they murder his whole family. They come into the house, they discuss something with his dad about some money or some object or some yada yada BS. I don't know what they're yapping about. The dad's like, I ain't got this shit on me. I ain't got nothing on me. And then they try to save him, but he dies. Dad dead. Mom, the wife, the mother of Angelo tries to say, don't shoot him, he ain't got it. Dies. And then she's like, don't kill the baby, before she dies. And the guy was like, nah, he's gonna remember us. Can't have that. Angelo's hiding in the closet. He sees everything. He sees his little brother dead, his mom dead, his dad dead. Everyone's just dead. He's crying. He's in the closet. And how is he gonna get away? And you realize that Angelo is the only one who escapes. The guy comes, the mafia and the little goons he's got with him come to the closet. He opens the closet. Angelo's not there. I think he's like under the bed or some shit, or under somewhere, under something. And then you hear he runs out the door. One of the goons try to catch him. They see him escape, run for the woods. He gets that pistol, goes ta ta, ta ta, bang bang, ta ta. This is all. By the way, this is all happening in the first episode, yeah, which is insane. The pacing on this first episode is really interesting because it goes really quick into like the climax already, and then it slows down a bit, and then it goes back up towards the end. It's really interesting. So he leaves the town as a scared child. But 7 years later, he receives a mystery letter, a letter containing the names of the men who killed his family. So he returns to the demon city that took away his mama, his baba, his brother. So he returns to all this, but he doesn't come back with a sword. He doesn't come back with a superpower. He doesn't come back. He comes back with a fake name. What's it? Alvaro or something Bruno. Bruno. Another last area Bruno, and he has a plan. So this is when 90 Days truly becomes a damn masterclass. I know I've been yapping and just waffling out of the PS4 controller. I don't even have PS5. Oh, sad days. In most revenge stories, the hero hunts the villains from the shadows. That's what it looks like. But Bruno here does something terrifying. He what? Something. You know what he does? You see it's in the first episode. He's there at the bar. They're asking for Nero or something, Nero Vanetti. And you see Angelo's eyes light up. And he's like not light up in a good way, but he's like, damn. He remembers the names and shit. And he's like, that's got to be someone that killed the family. So he pretends to play this Nero Vanetti guy. And someone was trying to kill him. And they get into a whole brawl. And then as they're driving away from the bar they were fighting in, the driver says, I'm Nero Vanetti. And then he befriends him, son of the Don, and one of the men on his hit list. And he becomes Nero's friend. They become buddies. And he becomes his brother in arms. He protects him, eats with him, laughs with him, all while waiting for the perfect moment to pull a bullet in his back. Devious, friend, don't do that one. Don't do that one. The tension is absolutely suffocating in this anime, and every conversation feels like a chess match where one wrong move means death. You find yourself asking, is he still acting, or is he actually starting to care about the man he swore to kill? There's no filter here in this anime, let's be honest. And the show is exactly 12 episodes long. Holy shit. Damn, it's a good fucking show for 12. Oh, so. No swearing. No, my bad. But the anime is absolutely phenomenal. For 12 episodes long, it tells a complete, tight, and perfect story. The pacing is pretty good. It's slow when it needs to be, and it's fast when it wants to be. And the soundtrack is a haunting mix of just this jazz from like the 1900s, you know? And it just elevates every single scene because it feels like you're watching like an older movie, an older mafia crime movie, which really suits the whole anime. I'm not gonna lie, yeah? Everyone might click off, but I watched it dubbed. Yeah, deadly, not subbed. I watched that shit dubbed because you deadass felt like you were with them in that movie. It's not like that, oh my god, hey girl, what are you doing? It's like, you go proper, like, what are you doing? Deadly. But you got the proper accents and it's actually really, really good. And I feel like this show doesn't just treat you like a kid. It's a story about the cost of revenge. It's satisfying your hatred. Oh, satisfying your hatred. Is it worth losing your soul though? Oh, deadly. No, meaningful words by me. Deadly. If you love movies like The Godfather, Goodfellas, or like these mafia-based crime movies, this anime is made for you. I'm being dead ass. And if you just like animes in general, you want to find something that's a bit more not so superpowers and maybe you get more of a realisticness to it. I'm telling you, you gotta watch this shit. This anime was made for us to watch. And it's a hidden gem that too many people skip because it doesn't have that flashy fights. Watch 91 Days. Yeah? Go watch that shit. Come back here and tell me if you think Revenge was worth it. And bro, I'm happy you watched this video. I know I've just been rambling on and yapping, but I just feel like this is like a thriller. This anime has so much genres and themes and scenes in it that really keeps you engaged. I don't want to talk a lot about everything, and I don't want to spoil everything. I just want people to go watch it, and people just enjoy my yap. Hey, that makes me happy. You know, if I can get a like, one like, I'm gonna be jumping up and down. Pause. I'm gonna be a happy fella. So that's all that matters, to be honest. Just watch the video, enjoy my video. Main thing. Watch the anime. I'm not sponsored by anything, bro. I'm just telling you, it's a really good anime. So go watch that shit. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Cause now I wanna chuck in the scenes and edit and bro, upload this and yeah. That's the plan. That's the plan. Oh, all right. Thanks guys for listening. If you watch this, if you got all the way here, you're actually a legend. You don't understand. You're goated, and I'm happy that someone actually stayed this long. Thank you and enjoy.